What's good, yo? It's been a minute, but you know what time it is. Sweat o'clock. 2K25 is around the corner, and I got y'all with the latest intel on it. From animations, to badges, and even the builder, this video gonna cover everything we got from 2K so far. Timestamps are in the description, cause this gonna be a longer video. Feel free to skip to any segment. We got a lot of info to cover, so hit that like button, subscribe, and let's get right into it. This is the official courtside review coming from 2K. We already know about ProPLAY from 2K24. They're saying it'll elevate and immerse you into the game with real-life animations. For 2K24, I was skeptical since this was a new element. I expected it to be cheeks, and it was, low-key. However, this is gonna be their second year of it. And if y'all know 2K, once they implement something one year, they end up improving on it the following year. So I'm actually expecting a drastic improvement on realistic moves. Supposedly we're getting 9,000 new animations, along with 1,300 new off-ball movement animations, 1,500 dribble animations, 1,100 signature shots, a completely new dribble engine built from the ground up, and 150 new motion styles. So what does that mean for us? Hopefully, more variety of usable animations, and not having everybody rock the same 2 to 3 animations. Both offense and defense should be noticeably different. Dribbling gonna be falling this year. I've always felt that 2K dribbling was not like real life, cause ain't nobody pulling John Wall step backs, creating 10 feet of separation. On top of that, a perfect foot plant? Get the f out of here. I'm all for realism, so if y'all dribble gods wanna break the game, cool. I don't mind seeing y'all cook, as long as it's with lifelike moves. We see claims of tighter, smoother, and more lifelike launches with dynamic moves. I'm assuming it's like how they would change our jump shots this year on where we were on the court, the contest, and the type of shot we was taking, but they're gonna do that for dribbling. It's gonna be interesting for sure. This game got good news for both casuals and ultra sweats. Certain features will reward more skilled players, while others will favor casuals. For example, shot timing profiles. You can adjust your shot timing difficulty for better risk-reward ratio. And if you're subpar at shot timing, don't worry too much, cause now it's gonna be harder to miss those wide open shots. You just gotta make sure you put a lower risk setting on. I see beauty in this balance, so long as the Zen users don't got a way to abuse it. As far as controls go, they also changing that up. Now, instead of triggering a hop jumper by holding right stick up, it triggers a go-to shot. I wonder how this gonna be affected by defense though. It will be dope to see a smooth size up into a shot transition. 2K also talking about a shot canceling feature. I'm pretty sure we already have that in 2K24. I'm guessing they mean smoother cancel animations, cause as far as 24 and the past 2Ks, a shot cancel give you a glitchy, twitchy animation. Hopefully it's smooth this year. Let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. As far as the risk rewards feature, here's what it looks like. So you pick your jumper difficulty, and depending on that, you can be a safe shooter that knocks down open catch and shoots, or somebody that takes risky fades and contested shots. That just means it's a higher risk shot with a higher reward. Or you could be somebody in between. I'm gonna play around with it because sometimes I play a little reserve, but other times I do be wilding out with my shot selection. As an IRL shooter, this is a huge dub for 2K. Set your visual cue to whatever point in the animation in the jump shot creator. What? I like the sound of that, 2K. Jumpers are not one size fits all. I wanna shoot how I feel I should shoot. Let's get it. I forget which 2K it was that had the sniper badge, where if you held your right stick straight down for shooting, you get a substantial boost. Whatever it was trash. If y'all had fun using it, cool, but it wasn't for me. This pro stick shooting, or rhythm shooting they're calling it, it seems to be a right stick down and then up motion. Which in theory sounds nice, because it's matching the shot motion and all, but I'm curious to see how it's going to be implemented. What if your shot is dumb quick? You're not timing that with rhythm shooting. Maybe you would adjust the cue differently in the jump shot creator to make it work. Maybe that's why they're giving you that extra freedom? We'll see how it'll work out. Moving on to one of my favorite part of 2K. Defense. If y'all know me, or play with me, or played against me, you know I love locking up the best players. I'm a sweat on defense. I didn't like the defense this year, I'm not gonna lie. In 2K25, it looks like right stick will be utilized on lateral movements and cutoffs. I better not see that whack stun animation, or super late attempt to cut off. If you know, you know. If I know what you about to do, and I got the attributes and badges to get there, I better get there, 2K. Also, I love Wemby, but why they got my boy Giannis boxed like that? Come on now. Another addition is a volatile contest system. Thank you, 2K. Shot contest should be variable and dependent on defender's physical characteristics. No more 5'7s contesting a 7'3 easily. Those days are gone. But those of y'all playing with shot meter still, it's probably going to look like how the layup meter looked like this year. It's going to adjust accordingly depending on oncoming defense. No more fixed window to hit. AI. This section right here is where they talk about fixing all the corny stuff happening on the court. I know y'all had those moments where you catch the ball behind the 3-point line, but somehow the shot fires from inside the line for a terribly long 2. Or those backdoor cuts where you catch it flailing out of bounds. I need better physics, and this looking promising. Though I know there's going to be some other BS, but this is a good start to AI implementation. These features will be better noticed by MyCareer, MyLeague, Quick Match, and simulation players. Next, we got the supposed new feature called Learn 2K. You're not slick 2K, this is just a rebranding of 2KU. Nice try. I couldn't care less about this, however, if you're new to the game, I'm sure this is going to be a staple for you. Now we're getting to the fun part, the builder. No lie, I had about 15 different builds this year. One could argue I spent more time in the builder than the actual game. When it comes to builds, I won't be that guy again this year. Let's see what we got coming. As y'all can see, the layout is similar. Acceleration used to be under speed, but now it's something different called agility. I thought it was just a renaming scheme at first, but nah, Excel used to impact your dribble launches. Now that's strictly determined by your speed with ball, as it should have been. Stamina's not here either. I'm gonna get to these changes in a bit, be patient. It's a clean layout, I gotta admit. Notice the ones in red? We're gonna cover that too in this video. Just out of curiosity, I tried remaking this build on 2K24 and I couldn't. It looks like we're allowed more attributes on 2K25 than we were on 24, meaning most likely there'll be an increase in demigod builds this year. I was expecting a return of more role player vibes like older 2Ks, but I'm cool with this too. It's a new era, everybody can do everything nowadays. Community builds are here to stay. Personally, I like making my builds from scratch, as playstyles are very personal. For those not trying to spend hours trying to mid-max, this is gonna be dope for y'all starting Season 2. You know those late coppers gonna have it all laid out for them by our sweat. The biggest part for me is the builder, and according to this, it looks like we'll be able to test animations and jump shots in the builder. That's a game changer. I wanna know exactly what I can and can't equip before I leave the builder. Back to agility and stamina attributes. Agility is actually going to be tied to defense. It's going to be your ability to stay attached and cut off ball handlers. As far as stamina, it looks like we all starting at an 85 stamina. We got hit the gym this year. You get +2 stamina attributes per workout. You're limited to 4 workouts per week. That's 8 points of stamina per week, despite what you get on your workout rating, by the way. That means in less than 2 weeks, we had a 99. That's cool, 2K. Good thing is, once you reach 99 stamina, it's permanent. And you don't gotta do them again for your other builds. Finally. If you get 3 stars or higher on all your weekly workouts, you get an extra turbo meter along with a new body type. That is temporary. If you want the turbo and body type to be permanent and shared amongst all your builds, you need to unlock something called Workout Warrior, meaning you gotta do all 12 unique workouts. Let me know in the comments what y'all think about agility for defense and your thoughts on the stamina change. Takeovers are taking a tremendous leap from 5 this year to 72 takeovers and 14 takeover abilities. Damn. On top of that, you're not just gonna get take and start lighting it up after being a bot all game. There's levels to this, 5 of them to be exact. And you get more boosted attributes the more you cook up. Level 1, you're just getting started. Level 5 is red hot. Apparently once red hot, you can be the most dominant player on the court for a period of time. 2K also says you will not have access to level 4 and 5 off rip. Those you unlock by activating the level before it in 30 different games. So what that means, to unlock level 4, you gotta hit level 3 takeover in 30 different games. And to unlock level 5, you gotta unlock level 4 already and hit level 4 in 30 different games as well. This sounds like a lot of work. How long y'all think this gonna take? Let me know in the comments. Also, this concept was semi-present under the hood in 24 because the more you filled your takeover meter up, better your ability to hit shots was. Let's take a look at some of these takeovers. Barbecue chicken is highlighted, and 2K saying that it's a post-scoring take. It comes with the takeover ability called Deep Post Bag, which will give you a massive boost to any post move. Looks like that ability is activated by hitting Red Hot Take. Also, notice level 1 gives you +2 to close shot and post control. Level 2 gives you +3 to close shot and post, and +2 to strength. Level 3 gives you +4 to all 3 attributes. Level 4 gives you +6 to close shot and post, and +5 to strength. And Red Hot gives you +7 to all 3 attributes. Finally, we get a breakdown on how much boost we get per takeover. Comment down below which one of these takeovers shown piques your interest. I'm trying to find out what bucket take do. Or sound interesting too, maybe it's like a cracked out workhorse. Moving on to badges. Looks like they downsized from 77 badges to 40 badges. Badge tiers will be determined by height, just like 24. However, instead of 4 tiers, there will be 2. Less badges, less tiers, makes sense. Depending on their tiers, badge progression speed will vary. Tier 1 will take longer than Tier 2. Badges gonna be progressed through use. But, unlike 2K24, they won't regress if they're unused. Thank goodness. This is another huge W. Let me know if y'all hype about this change, because I was tired of losing my badges. Let's look at what badges we're working with this year. For inside scoring, let's see, we know Aerial Wizard, Float Game, and Hook Specialist already. Layup Mix Master. It improves players' ability to finish fancy or acrobatic layups successfully. Seems like a rebranding of Acrobat, tell me not. Paint Prodigy improves a player's ability to quickly and efficiently go to work in the paint. Bruh, ain't that just fast twitch? Am I crazy? Let me know in the comments if y'all getting something different out of these descriptions than I am. Physical Finisher improves a player's ability to battle through contact and convert contact layups. That's Fearless Finisher. Post Fade Phenom made its way to inside scoring, that's new. Post Powerhouse strengthens a player's ability at backing down defenders and moving them with drop steps. This one I like because they combine back down Punisher and drop stepper, because what I'm gonna do with just back down Punisher. Post Up Poet raises the chances of faking or getting by the defender, as well as scoring when performing moves in the post. Not bad, it's like Dream Shake and Post Spin Technician in one. We already know about Posterizer and Rise Up. Rise Up got a description change, but it's practically the same thing. For rebounding, same as this year, Box Out Beast and Rebound Chaser. Defense, they kept Challenger and Glove. High Flying Denier, what is that? That looks sick. Boost the speed and leaping ability of a defensive player in anticipation of a block attempt. Now that's dope. I need that on my lot. This is looking like fast twitch but on defense. Immovable enforcer, interceptor, off-ball pest, still here. On-ball menace. Hounds and bodies up while defending on the perimeter. This is just clamps. Badge design is clean though, that goes for all of these. I'm not gonna wait. Paint Patroller. Increases the player's ability to block shots at the rim. That's the new anchor. Pick Dodger and Post Lockdown are staying. Post Lockdown got a slightly different description. General offense, we got Brick Wall and Slippery Off Ball. Nothing new here. All around, Pogo. Outside scoring, Jedi and Limitless are staying. Mini Marksman is new. Elevates the likelihood of making shots over taller defenders. Looks like short guards gonna need this one. This is like Giant Slayer but for shooting. This means taller defenders get better contests this year. Short guards, yeah, better equip this at a high level. Set Shot Specialist. Boosts chances of knocking down standstill jump shots. This seems like Claymore but without the need to spot up for an extended period of time. Shifty Shooter, I already like the sound of that. Improves the player's ability to successfully make off the dribble, high difficulty jump shots. Basically Agent. Playmaking, we got Ankle Assassin. Increases the ability to break down defenders or cross them up. This will be a combination of Ankle Breaker and Clamp Breaker from previous 2K. Bailout, Break Starter, Dimer, they're all staying. Handles for Days seems to have gotten a rework. Unlike the other badges that got improved description, like Rise Up, Immovable, Post Lock, Handles for Days actually got a different purpose now. A player takes less of a hit when performing consecutive dribble moves, allowing them to chain together combos quicker and for longer periods. This means it'll be a combination of Handles for Days and killer combos. Next we got Lightning Launch. Speeds up launches when attacking from the perimeter. That's speed booster this year. Design reminds me of Quick First Step from previous 2Ks. Strong Handles. Reduces the likelihood of being bothered by defenders when dribbling, aka physical handles. Unpluckable is staying. Versatile Visionary. Improves the player's ability to thread and fit tight passes, including alley-oops, quickly and on time. They just combine the passing badges like Needle Threader, Touch Passer, and Special Delivery all into one badge. I like it. I like the reduction of these useless badges from 24. Basically, they're downsizing and strengthening the power of each badge, making you actually want all of them. Remember the red colored badges from earlier? That's a higher level than Hall of Fame. It's called Legend. 2K also claims that every playstyle will be viable this year. I'm excited to hear that. 2K24 wasn't bad in terms of inclusion of different playstyles, so I'm hoping this is expanded on in 25. And please 2K, we want better build names. I'm tired of 18 different ways to make a inside-out scorer. I want something different. Badges have perks now. You can increase a badge level. For example, take a bronze badge up to silver, or a silver to bronze, etc. To do so, you gotta first unlock the Max +1 perk. For Tier 2 badges, it unlocks at Season level 15, and Tier 1 at Season level 30. Then you gotta make sure the badge is maxed out already. Only then can you equip the perk. However, these aren't permanent upgrades, they reset every season. Why? 2K wants us to keep grinding every season, and on top of that to keep it balanced. I don't love the idea, but I definitely like it better than them stacking, because those of us with lives will be at a huge disadvantage. A participation perk will allow you to progress a badge at a steady rate, even if you rarely use it. The synergy perk is pretty dope because you and your squad can all grind a specific badge together. Tell your boy to hop on to grind mini marksmen together. Everybody eats. These perks are all earned in season rewards rotations. Now we got performance multipliers. These are earned through quests, very similar to 2K24. Up for the challenge boosts badge progression for badges used against tough opponents. Grade A student boosts badge progression for finishing games with at least an A- teammate grade. Winner's Circle boosts badge progression for all badges used in a game. Badge Elevators. These are earned through season rewards. They're similar to this year's floor setters. Elevators bump up your badge level by 2 or 3. Seasons 1 through 4, you can unlock a +2 level upgrade, and seasons 5 through 8, +3 level upgrade. Meaning seasons 1 through 4, you can bump, let's say, a bronze badge to gold, and seasons 5 through 8, a bronze badge to Hall of Fame immediately. However, the badge has to have the potential to get there. It's just like floor setters. If the badge maxes out at silver, you can't just bump it to gold magically. Where we do win though is with cap breakers. Now we can bump any attribute rating past their max potential. So let's say you make a build with an 85 ball handler. You can bump it up by up to 5 points to get a 90 ball handle. It's different from the +1 shooting sleeve situation this year because shooting sleeves wouldn't allow you to unlock certain animations, even if your rating technically met the animation requirements after equipping. Cap breakers will let you unlock animations that weren't available to you prior to breaking the cap. Those that are builder savvy can really capitalize on this. I could see this being useful on jump shot and dunk animations. They do balance it by restricting it by height, weight, and wingspan, aka a hard cap. It will prevent those from thinking about making a 7'3" center with a 95 3 ball. You also gotta max out the attribute to even add the cap breakers. In total, you get up to 15 cap breakers to use on any attributes of your choice, and you can't put all 15 cap breaker upgrades on one attribute either. It don't work like that. You can bump it up by up to 5 points max. Don't be thinking you're gonna make a lock with a 65 3 ball, and suddenly it's a demigod with an 83 ball. Nah. It's going to go up to a 70 max. Unlike elevators, which were earned through season rewards, cap breakers will be through rep rewards. For those of y'all that play MyCareer, let me know if any of this is exciting to y'all. Looks like you try to surpass past dynasties. It's cool and all. I would just play it for that 5% my points progression, maybe some extra VC. GOAT ranking system return. I couldn't care less. Dethrone MJ and the Bulls if you're trying to do all that. Apparently the key games have changed. The season split into 2 halves, and depending on what goals you set, your key games will change accordingly. I guess get your endorsements, hit up your agent, get your bag, go crazy. Now you can play in FIBA. You can also exchange jerseys with NBA players. The jerseys you can rock in the city, or you can hang them up in MyCourt. That's right, MyCourt is returning. There also seems to be badges that fire up in MyCareer specifically, like Rapid Boil, Dime Droppers, Up and Coming, etc. They have attribute requirements and goal requirements too. It took me a fat minute to digest all this info and reiterate it to bring this to y'all, so show some love. If y'all found this video informative, like and subscribe for more content like this. Don't forget to turn on post notices. That's all the news on 2K25 for now. Let me know in the comments if y'all pre-ordered 2K25 yet, or if y'all waiting to cop later on in this year. Send this to your squad, send this to someone who's waiting for 25 to drop. Y'all can stick around for more clips, but I'll see y'all switch in the next one.